Hello, folks.
And welcome to the channel. We're gonna get right into it. Oh.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
As long as it is me, for God, and me, it's not too much. A greatest me, for God, and me, it's not too much.
1 year, I'm gonna learn those lyrics. I should know it though. I should know that. Okay, surely you guys know by now, if you've been watching for a minute, and if you're new, my name is Chanel, okay? Michelle. Either one, I'm gonna answer to it. This is the point. If there's anything that's gonna happen on this channel, it's a foundation try on. We're gonna try foundations. I love foundations. I've done so many. I should count. I should count our new foundations that we've discovered. I should count it. It's probably a good number. Man, we do this over here, okay? I'm just in love with complexion products, and I'm always trying to, figure out how I can get my skin to look butterier and butterier and butterier. So I shop for butter. I purchase butter. I bring it home. I try the butter out on my face. That's my thing. If you have a problem with that, there's the X button. I wasn't trying to get violent. I wasn't trying to be violent. That wasn't violent. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Subscribe to the channel. 5K, we on the way. 2022. All right, let's get into it. She's here. She's crusty. She's ready to get glam. She's right here. She's waiting. I love her. She's so crusty, man. That jumpy. I love that. I love that girl. Y'all, don't mind my brows. I completely went in with the wrong concealer around them, and I just tried to blend the crap out of them. Focus on what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing. All right. So I'm just gonna prime with this. It's sitting here. So yeah, the Rose Primer by Milani, which is one of my go-tos. So she's valid. All the hydrating Milani primers, every single one is great. Every single one of them. I don't know what they're doing up there in the warehouse, but in the labs, but everything is working there. Everything works. So the shade that I got in this foundation is DPN. So they said that this is deep with golden undertones. Deep with golden undertones, right? When I was in the store. So it was this one and the one below it, and I always try to make sure I don't get anything too dark, because last time I got one that's too dark for this foundation, and now I just don't even use it. It just sits in a drawer. I haven't seen it in quite some time. So I wanted to get the right shade this time, and this foundation is only $36. Now most high-end foundations are between $42 and $50. Just taking you for everything you've got. It's like a divorce, a nasty divorce. So let's get it started here. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. 1 fluid ounce. Yeah. It just seems large. So this is what we got, and it looks like everything else I use. Directly on the sponge. And start. Alright, so I'm done with the blending. This foundation feels lightweight. It doesn't feel like a lot is happening on the face. It's not very matte, and it doesn't really dry down to the point where if you touch it you can't see it, because you can. So that is something that I did notice, and I don't mind, because obviously I don't expect everything to be self-setting and just completely mattified, but that's not what this is. This is actually a nice medium hydration type of foundation, and it does give skin vibes, so this is actually nice. It's not bad. I really like the color. I really like the color. I think this is a good color for me. I'm starting to understand colors a lot more, not with just doing people's makeup, but with my own too, because there was a time where I didn't understand golden undertones, and now since I've discovered I get what they're trying to say. You know, I get what they're saying to me. Just remember those things about this foundation. It doesn't, like when you put it on, it's there. You know, it's there, but it is lightweight though. And the coverage is like between medium and high. Like it's kind of a high coverage. This is not a little bit of, this is a good makeup face coverage. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then I'm going to see how it looks with everything. I think it's going to turn out well though. I think we're going to be good here. Let's get glam here. Okay, so we're back. I know, big change, I know. So with this foundation, I think it's a good foundation. Here's the thing. With my foundations, at least, I like to go for something that is still skin-like, but has a little bit of a mattifying factor. And let me just explain. The reason why is because I'm trying to go a little bit more hydrating and moisturizing in concealers. So I want my foundation to do the mattifying stuff while everything else is moisturizing, because I just want to blend, because I have combination skin and then I get oily around here. But I don't want to use everything mattifying up in here because I will look crusty before I get prettier. But I just want to look right, you know, as soon as possible. So I think that's the only thing. It's not like a mattifying thing, but I feel like this foundation will work for all skin types though, because just because I prefer that doesn't mean that I don't need a little bit of a more hydrating foundation. You see what I'm saying? This is a good foundation. It's just all about preference. And I wouldn't mind using this. I actually might use this tomorrow. I think that this is a really good foundation and the price is great too. The 36, like that's really good for a high-end brand. Cause I see PUR as like a high-end, you know what I'm saying? Obviously it's cruelty free. And so I think this is a really good foundation. It really, really is. And y'all know I love trying foundations. And this is in the tray. I'm putting in the tray. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all know I like foundations. For real, I can't even tell you how many foundation tries I have on this channel. I just be liking foundations and complexion products and concealers. I just love getting this more and more buttery as time goes on. I just love getting skin real buttery, you know? Okay, but anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and Happy New Year, because you know what? We're gonna have a good year, right? Things are still sinking, but I feel like we know how to handle things. We know what to do. We've done this before and we'll do it again, right? All right, I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. New Year, baby. Let's do it. Subscribe. We're on our way. I love y'all. Bye.